Hey guys, welcome back to another banging video. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be addressing with y'all something that I feel like is just never ending here on my channel, or maybe just in general. I completely understand it. I've gone through it, and so I'm here to talk to y'all about it, and that is going to be first day jitters. So I feel like it's very, very common if you really want a job, or it's your first time ever applying for a job, or if you're just an anxious person, for you to be kind of like nervous and get these jitters when going through the whole process. So like I said, if you're new here, welcome. Here on my channel I do a lot of helpful videos, advice. I just want to make sure all my subscribers win. Y'all are like my family. So with that being said, if y'all haven't hit that subscribe button, make sure y'all subscribe. Go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up, and comment down below more video suggestions y'all would like to see, or your experience with first time jitters, okay? Or just jitters in general. So to start off this video, I really do want to tell y'all that the number one thing here to remember is that you are not alone, and you're not the oddball out, okay? I personally can relate to what y'all are feeling. For the most part, if y'all clicked on this video, you probably are experiencing some type of first day jitters, whether it's because your anxiety is being triggered, because I've seen a lot of comments with, that type of topic. A lot of people have told me that they have anxiety, or that anxiety comes out of them when they are put like on a spot, like in an interview or an orientation. So I'm here to tell you guys, you are not alone. I can completely relate, and a lot of people find that super shocking. Everyone's like, she doesn't get it. She sits here in front of a camera and talks all good. She's a people person. She's friendly. Like, no one would ever believe it when I tell y'all that I went through a phase where I was shy. I went through a phase where I was insecure. Like, I didn't find myself to be super pretty or anything. So I would, I've dealt with my insecurities of just like not feeling like, should I even go in front of a camera? Because that's how bad it was. And I did get diagnosed with an anxiety disorder a few years ago. And so that's what I'm telling y'all, is that I'm probably like, I was at a similar point where maybe y'all are. Whatever you're experiencing, trust me, I experienced. This whole personality, this whole persona was not always me. And that's why I always thank my YouTube, and I go so hard here on my channel, because honestly, I feel like YouTube is what saved me. Like, I really feel that it gave me my confidence. It gave me my motivation. I listen to my videos. I sit here and I just feel like I become a better person. And so like, that's how y'all see me, like, not the same person I was a few years ago, like, truthfully. So in relevance to you guys, like, if I can go from that to, a lot of you guys see me as very peppy, very like, okay, like, she knows how to get the job, she knows how to do this. If I can do that, there's no reason y'all can't, okay? Because some of y'all are in better situations than where I was, or where other people have been. So there's always going to be a way to do better, okay? So if this is you with anxiety, if this is you just being nervous, if this is you because you really need the money and you need to get the job, I need to tell you, first and foremost, like I said, you're not the only one on the boat. Like, there's a million other people just like you. And second of all, in relevance to actually like doing better and, what is the word? What's the word? Like acing, not acing, but like getting over this, basically, is for you to really just change your mentality. And as stupid as that, not as stupid, but I feel like some of y'all are like, Patricia, be for real, like BFFR. Like, I'm so serious. You have to remember, and it's funny because I was talking about this the other day with my sister, who she was going for a really big interview, not at a grocery store or something, but just like in another atmosphere, another situation. So like I said, a lot of my videos, or I didn't say it, but a lot of my videos can be useful for multiple companies, multiple jobs, multiple things, not just like in a grocery store or just a cashier, or like it could be for a broad scenario. But what I was telling her is that y'all have to remember that whoever is in the room with y'all, whoever is interviewing you guys, whoever is your manager, whoever is whatever, they are a person just like you. As far as I'm concerned, I ain't hear yet that nobody's manager is a robot or that robots are taking over. Like, I haven't heard none of that. The person who you're speaking to is a person just like you. They have feelings just like you. Just because they have a persona on or they're trying to play hard in front of you doesn't mean that, you know, at some point the most bitter person, miserable person, this and that still cries in their room too. So it's like, you really have to understand that. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand that these are people too. The person interviewing you is human just like you. So you're all nervous, tripping and this and that. Like, the person in front of you, the person here who's talking to you guys, we're all human. We are all just like you, and we've probably been in your same shoes. So don't think that we don't understand or that we don't get it. And once you kind of like master that, basically, I feel like then what you say is just going to be like, it all leads into one thing. When you master the fact that I'm going to talk to this person, like if I'm talking to, you know, maybe not your homegirl, because you're not going to say certain things like, hey, yo, what's up? Like in an interview. But when you realize, okay, this is a regular person like me, I'm going to talk to them not with no, oh, they're so much better than me, with that fear. What you say is going to come out a lot more natural, a lot better, because you're not so intimidated. And that's a big one, because it's easy to get intimidated when you really want something out of it. You have to always remember, I'm the prize and they're also lucky to have me. Although I'm very lucky to have them because, yes, I need this job, I need the money, or whatever is your situation, they are also lucky to have you. So you have to be confident and solid as to what you bring to the table, as to what you bring to the job, as to what you bring to the type of work you perform. And if you know you're a solid worker, like you know that what you do, you perform well, then you have to understand that, yeah, they're lucky to have you. Or you're lucky to have them, but they're also lucky to have you. Like it's a 50-50, it's a win-win, it's, you know, a tit for tat. It's not just, oh my God, I gotta beg on my knees and they're so much better and I gotta do whatever it takes to get, like, you can't think like that. So like I said, when all this changes and then your conversation starts flowing different, it's also going to bring your confidence. It's also going to not trigger your anxiety as much. You're not going to be so nervous, because people tend to get nervous when they know that what they're saying starts like, you know, they start mumbling, they start like, you know, getting jitters. And that's when, for example, like your anxiety can really be triggered or you get really nervous. And so if you are speaking well and you know what you're saying is solid, you're not going to be tripping as much. So that's why it's important to like make sure the points you're making are valid points, like they're good points, because it's going to make you more confident. You're going to be like, yeah, nailed that. Like, yeah, responded great. And that's why I tell y'all, like, do what you need to do, whether it's practice, whether it's study what you feel like you need to say, you know, but it just all leads, you know, from one thing to the other. I always say it's very important to be real. Like, tell them, hey, look, I'm sorry, I'm just a little bit nervous. And like I said, you think they wouldn't understand that? Even if they themselves haven't gone through what you're going through, you don't think that there's been somebody in the years that they've been doing this, somebody who came into that room and probably had a full-blown anxiety attack because they were so nervous? Like, you really think you're the first person who's got in that room and is like, hi? They see that every single day, all the time. Like, no one ever does like really like 100% great job. There's always something that could have been improved. And so that's why I'm here to tell y'all, like, the first day jitters, I get it. And there's like little tips that you, or like little tricks that you can do to try to really like get rid of that. Like, make sure, obviously, for example, me, like, I try to have eaten something, because when I get nervous, I get lightheaded. So if I haven't eaten, I might faint on the floor. Like, so like, if you know you're like me, for example, then eat. Some people are like, nah, I can't eat. So maybe just have like a little protein bar or something like that. Like, you don't want to have this affect you completely. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be solid. Like, I promise you, when you're confident in what you bring to the table, the way you present not only your conversation, but the way you present yourself. There's one thing to walk into a room and be like, hi, my name is Natasha. Another thing is to walk into the room and be like, hi, nice to meet you. My name is Natasha. outfit, makeup, hair, whatever look, but it's just a different confidence, like different confidence level. And I promise, when you're confident, that's what you're gonna attract. And sometimes there's been times, and I literally gave this advice to my sister not too long ago, and I always remember it from Rihanna, and I've always put it into play on myself, is that there are going to be days where you don't feel confident. And maybe the day of your interview, you don't feel confident, or the day of your orientation, or the day of something special, you might not feel confident. That's normal. Not every day are you going to wake up and be like, look what God made today. Like, I understand that. But if you don't feel confident and you know that you need to present confidence in what you're doing today or what you're doing in that moment, you best believe that you better pretend that you're confident. Because essentially, I don't like that whole saying, fake it till you make it, but I understand it kind of. You know what I'm saying? I see the perspective, I see this and that. I might not be super confident today. I might wake up on the wrong side of the bed. I might wake up a little bit sad. Some people have depression, and like that's common. You just wake up and you just feel sad. It happens to me. But if there's something important going on in the day, you can't allow your, feelings to get in the way, because now you're messing with your future, your bag, like multiple things that you can't right now afford to risk. Okay? If you're being given an opportunity and you don't feel 100% confident, you pretend, because eventually by you pretending, it is going to rub off. So even if I don't feel my 100%, but I'm going to come out here and be like, yes, I'm feeling great today. How are you doing? My name's Natasha, whatever. Even though I know on my inside, I'm not at 100%, but guess what? If I was at 0%, I'm going to probably be like at 50%. I'm going to be a little bit more than what I was, because by pretending, you really start to believe it yourself. And that's essentially how people who are very confident, that's how they get there. Nobody's just born confident. Nobody's just born knowing things. No one's born with egos through the roofs. Like, no, that's things that they develop. And a lot of confident people develop that because they were, say in their head, today I'm going to be confident. Today I'm going to do this. Today I'm going to be positive. And then all of a sudden it just started becoming a habit, and your habit became your life, and you just became a confident person. And that's how people perceive you. So I'm telling y'all, like, anything can literally happen. Anything is possible. I really feel like it's all about mentality, like in just so many aspects of life. Not just this, not just a job, not just an orientation or an interview. There's just so many aspects of life where I just genuinely feel that like mentality is it's everything, if not more. That's just how I feel. And I feel that, like, to back up my thing, like, I've had a lot of subscribers myself accomplish things that maybe would have never been, like, in your mind accomplishable, but they did because they switched their mentality. They were like, I'm gonna go after it today, I'm gonna do it, and we succeeded. Okay, so I am sending all the positive vibes, all the good energy you guys' way, because I know you're going to kill it. I know you guys are going to do such a wonderful job. If no one has told you today, I am very proud of you, okay? I am proud that you care enough to watch this video. I am proud that you care enough to, be interested on how to better yourself so that you can go further in life, go work at a company or work, ace a good interview. Maybe you're trying to do an orientation for school. I don't know, but you obviously care enough to seek the resources that could potentially help you. And so I'm proud of you guys. I know you're going to do great. Please feel free to share your experiences down below, okay? Because I love chatting with y'all. I love reading what you guys have to say. Truthfully, I really do. It just always... it makes my day. Like, there's so many messages from you guys, like positive messages of, oh, I did what you said, I got the job, this and that, and it makes my day, like more than what y'all could probably even imagine. So please, guys, believe in yourself, have faith in yourself. It doesn't matter if the whole world is against you. If you know that what you're doing is good, if you know what you're doing is something that's trying to better yourself, you don't need a million people to have faith in you. You don't need a million people to believe in you or have your back. You need one person. And that one person essentially it has to be you, because only you can control how you feel. No one else can do that for you. Okay? So I love y'all, and you guys got this. Stay tuned because I'm gonna be dropping more videos, more helpful videos, because hello, that's what we do here on my channel. Like, I'm gonna always help y'all. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.